unbox during the live. So this is a package I got from phdsports, and there's some stuff in there for the ever-growing popular sport paddle or padel, and it's a combination of like squash and tennis. So I've been introduced to that recently, and I've been playing a few games and I really enjoy it. And yeah, so I've got some stuff to unbox, so we can go through that on the channel live. And if anyone does join, they can comment, and yeah, we can go from there. I just need to quickly respond to something here, and then I'll carry on. So hopefully that's cool. So let me get the box. It's quite big. So this is it here. That's it there. And I will open it up and we'll see what it has inside. So this, if anyone has seen paddle, it's actually pretty cool. The rackets are quite different compared to other sports. It's sort of like a massive table tennis racket. And so this is the box that's arrived. There's the paperwork and everything there. So we've got a grip, so that's there, that's the grip that's come with it, so that's cool. The other thing I did want to show is these grips as well, because sometimes I like quite large grips because my hands are quite big. So then these are the normal grips, like tennis racket grips that you can put on, so you can wrap those around, but that's a silicone one to help with more comfort and shock absorbing. And then over here, this thing here is basically a racket protector. So you'll see now when I get the racket out, I'll show you where this goes. It basically protects the outer area of the racket, so that when you do play and you hit the back of the court where the glass is, it will help with scuff marks and cracks and things like that. So let's see, we've got the first racket here. So this is HEAD. Now there's two in here. This is the Evo Extreme 2023 model. So that's that one there. And then there's another HEAD racket, and this is the Gravity Team Light 2024. So this one is cool. Let's see, who's this? Delibun Gaming. What are you unboxing, brother? Wow. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Deliban, if that's correct. Yeah, so basically I'm unboxing some sports gear for paddle. So I'll show you now. I'll open all of it up and you can have a look and see. And then over here, this is basically little sticky strips that go onto the paddle rackets so you can create more spin when you hit the ball. So these are cool. I do like spinning the ball. So there, and it's got a little sample over there. It feels like sandpaper. It's actually quite rough, so that'll be quite cool. I want to test that out with the spin that I do. Then the other thing is a bag. So I've got a nice carry bag for the rackets. So these will go in here, like so. And this bag has got sort of insulation inside. Now these bags do that because these rackets can expand and contract because they're made of carbon fiber, as well as fiberglass and that. So they do expand and contract with the heat, and they can cause cracks. So this bag will help you, or will help the rackets from not doing that. So if you do leave them in the car and it's warm, then not advisable, but this will help with that. So that's there. And then the courts are made of AstroTurf, and they're covered in sort of like a builder's sand, or like beach sand. And oh, you're from India, that's cool. Hey. And GG says hi. Hi GG, thanks for joining. And the other thing is the courts are made of Astro, and then they've got like sand on top of them. They're covered with nearly 3 tons of sand, and that apparently helps the Astro last longer, and it also helps with the ball bounce, and you know, with grip, with the shoes and everything. Now I don't have proper shoes to play that. Farida Umar, can I subscribe? Yeah, you can subscribe if you want to subscribe. That'll be cool. Thank you very much. So I did get some some shoes or sneakers, or I'm from South Africa, so I call them tackies, and these hopefully will help me not slip on the surface playing, because I did tear my Achilles about 3 years ago playing indoor football, which was quite bad, and I haven't really done any sports since then. So I don't really have trainers or shoes that have good grip. So I bought these to try and see, hopefully I don't slip around and injure myself again from that. And these ones are a different make, also from Padel make. So HEAD is a good make. They've also got Knox, Wilson, Dunlop's also quite good. Then they've got a Bullpadel, and then there's also this one which is called Babalot, which is also quite a good make. Goethe Morina, hi Goethe, thanks for joining. So let's unbox these live. Let's see. So that's what these look like. So these are pretty cool, and Babalot's quite a good make, and you can see here they've got that extra support on the outside, so sort of like when you're playing squash and you're moving left and right with your feet. This will help with that extra support, so it shouldn't tear and break and fray as easily. So these ones are made for the Astro, for the sand, and they're quite sticky. Wow. These are size 11, EU or UK 11. So I'm going to try these out and see how they go, and hopefully I don't slip, and hopefully my Achilles is fine with them. So that's those. Then the racket. So let's look at which one's this? This is the Evo Extreme. So that's this one from HEAD, also a famous tennis brand. They make tennis rackets and these Padel rackets. So that's what it looks like. Oh, it's got quite a strong smell. I guess that's the glue. So you can see they've got holes drilled through, so that allows the bat or the racket to move through the air more freely, and the surface is smooth. And then it says here this is a power frame, soft foam, so there is foam inside here as well, so it helps with the ball rebounding off the racket. And then it's a smooth surface, so you can get rough surfaces as well, and that's where I've got these grips which I want to try out and place those on there to get that extra bit of spin that I want to put on the ball. So that's there. Then it comes with a strap, so you put the strap on your wrist, and then there's your grip, and then you play like so, and you hit sort of like a tennis ball. Looks like it's a tennis ball but slightly smaller. Then this grip here, this protector here, what I said was basically fits over here, and it goes around like that. It's transparent, so it goes around there, and it just protects this piece of the racket, so when you do hit the glass or anything or the floor, it doesn't scuff and it won't crack it as easily. So it just helps with a bit of protection. So that's what that is there. But this racket's really nice. I do like this racket. It's very light. They're around, I don't know if this, yeah, the weight's on here. This one's 360 grams. So this is a heavier one. The frame is 38 millimeters and the balance is 270. So this one is more of a balanced racket. You can get the Babalot ones, which the shoes are made. You can get Babalot rackets, and they've got a diamond shape, and those are more heavy towards the head, so they're heavier here, and those are more for powerful smashes and shots like that. So that's this one. So that's very cool. And then we'll get this racket, and this one is, if anyone else joins now. So this is the Gravity Team Light racket. So this one is not as shiny, so this you could get a bit more spin from that. It's got controlled foam, it's got graphene in it, and also this one is 340 grams, and it's a round shape racket, so you can see it's more of a round shape. You also get teardrop ones which come more in here, and then you get the diamond shaped ones. So this one's also quite nice and light, and this is where I'll be putting this onto here, so that grip will be there. So these are the two rackets. You can see they sound very plasticky and hollow, but it is carbon and foam, So that's them there. You can see the sizes, pretty much the same. And so this one's 360 grams and this one's 340. So this one's lighter, so there's more control with that. So that's those. And then this grip over here, we'll see how this looks. So you can see that's the silicone grip there, which gives you a bit more take on the racket, so when you're holding it, it doesn't slip as easily as the other standard rackets that you get. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I don't know, do you guys play any sport? Any of you guys that are watching now, do you guys play any sport? What sports do you play? I used to play hockey, cricket, swimming, water polo, tennis, squash. Yeah, I enjoyed my sport. Football, soccer. So that's there, that's the unboxing of everything in there. And let's have a look at the bag. So here's the bag. So this can hold 4 rackets as well as drinks and everything like that. So this is the HEAD racket that it came with. You do get a white color as well, so you can do that, but I've got the orange one, so it looks quite cool. And you can see it expands out, so it opens up, so it's quite big. You can carry it like a briefcase, like so, or you can put it on your back, so it's like a backpack. So that's really cool. So you've got straps for your back, and then you've got a handle here, so you can carry that like so. And that's very cool. So let's open this up and we'll see what I mean with the insulation inside. You can see it's got like a sort of like a cooler box insert over here, this side here. There, you can see it's more silver, and this has got the insulation in, so it's climate control technology. So you can see over there. So that is where these rackets go in now, and they're protected from the elements, so from heat and things like that. I saw a little heart, thank you. So there, that's the aim of this bag, is to protect the rackets from expanding and that. So that's the other one, so you can fit 2 in there, and you can fit on the other side, and then you've got the big piece in the middle here. So this is quite a big section here. It's got space here for your balls, and then this piece over here opens up, which opens into this compartment, and that's for your shoes. So that keeps your smelly shoes out of the way. So I'm very, very pleased with this this collection of sports gear. It was quite a cool unboxing. I think that's some nice stuff. I'm going to be testing it out soon on the court. Yeah, that's going to be cool. This is like shiny here. It's like a velvety touch. Another little cover over there. Zipped. This is really cool. That's some cool stuff. So now there's the case over there. So that's up there. That's the grip, the other grips, the protectors, and that's everything. So yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys found that sort of live unboxing useful. It was something different. I haven't done one like that before, and this is my setup usually where I do all my unboxings and everything, and I usually film down onto the desk here where I do them, and then I do the setups and everything, and then I'll go out and do testing and everything like that. So yeah, for the guys who joined, thanks very much. I appreciate it. This was quite cool. I'm sure as I do more lives I'll get used to, you know, responding to comments and things like that, but I really appreciate you all watching. And yeah, again, if you do any sports and that, comment on the video once it's uploaded and everything, and let me know what you guys do. So cool, thanks for joining me on this one, and I will see you guys again for another review. Cheers.